Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
You're most welcome.
Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. We are in the quarterfinals, comfortably in the GCB Bank money zone. What this means is that each point is worth 5 Ghana cedis. At the end of the contest, we will multiply the total score for each team with 5 Ghana cedis and present that to the team. A lot to work for. But this is the 6th quarterfinal contest, and it features our reigning champions. St. Peter's Senior High School. Kpando Senior High School. NTI Amass Kumasi. Let's meet the contestants. St. Peter's Senior High School. St. Peter's Senior High School is represented by
Michael.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
You are blessed mightily and highly favored.
All right. I've been trying to find out from my contestants, what do you do when you are not here doing science and math?
I'm in love with music.
Music. What kind of music?
All types.
All right. And you?
Watch movies.
Movies. The type of movie?
Action.
Action. All right. I hope our contest today will be full of action. What are we to expect?
In this contest, our opponents will come with all they have, but we come in the name of the Lord of Hosts.
I wish you well. Kpando Senior High School. Kpando Senior High School is represented by
Ametobla David, final year.
Owusu William, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Oh my God, please.
Great. When you're not doing science and math, what do you do?
Madam, I watch movies and play video games.
Movies and
Yes.
video games, all right. And you?
I practice flight simulator games.
Hey, flight simulator. Shall we be taking off from here? All right. This contest, what shall we expect from you?
Yeah, we hope to put up an impressive performance.
All right. Best wishes to you.
Thank you, madam.
T.I. Amass Kumasi. T.I. Amass Kumasi is represented by
Nsmq final year. Owusu and Kingsford, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you, madam.
How are you?
Madam, we are doing well.
Good. I'm finding out about my contestants. What do you do when you're not doing science and math?
Enjoy playing football and also computer games.
Computer games and football. All right.
Madam, you too, they say.
The same. So you go to the football field together.
Yes, madam.
All right. Now this contest. What shall we expect?
Ma'am, in the name of Allah, who is most gracious and most merciful, we hope He is going to guide us into a successful end.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
We've met the contestants. Before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Arkan University of Applied Sciences, Newmont Gold Corp Ghana, and Intervarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. Sure, it's a primetime production. My name is Elsie Efa Kaufman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. The first set of questions will require about 30 seconds of your time. And I'm going to be starting with you, TI Amass Kumasi. Your question. A Geiger-Müller counter records 256 counts in 10 seconds when placed near a radioactive source. Calculate the error in the count. Ishmael.
The error is 16.
Yes. Kpando. Find the error in a count of 196 recorded by a Geiger-Müller counter. William.
I'm 80.
That's incorrect. Yes, Fanny?
The error is 14.
Yes. Your major question. Find the relative error in a count of 1024 recorded by a Geiger-Müller counter. Michael.
32. 32.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 1/32, or 0.03125. Next set, 10 seconds. In order for muscles to contract, what molecules or ions must be readily available? Yes, Kingsford.
Calcium and magnesium ions.
2. It's calcium, and the other one is ATP, not magnesium. Kpando. Which bone cell is responsible for reabsorbing bone matrix and calcium into the blood? Yes, William?
Osteocytes.
That's incorrect. Yes.
Osteoclast. Osteoclast.
Yes. Your major question. Which bone cell has the opposite function of the osteoblast? Michael.
Osteoclast.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds. Sodium ion, Na+, and neon atom are isoelectronic. How will their ionization energies compare? Explain your answer. Yes, Ishmael.
Okay. The ionization energy, in order to compare, their sodium neon has more protons than neon. Sodium has excess proton than its electrons, since it has lost one electron. So it means that the ionization energy of Na+ will be higher than that of neon, since there's excess number of protons over the electrons. So in order to remove an electron from the outermost shell, will require more energy, since it has already lost one electron.
Okay. Kpando. Please, I need to hear their answers. It is observed experimentally that for successive removal of electrons from a gaseous atom, there is a general increase of energy. But it gets to a stage when there is a sudden jump in the ionization energy, and this stage differs from element to element. At what stage shall we observe the sudden jump for aluminium, and why? William.
Okay. Madam, as electrons are removed from the outermost shells of aluminium, gaseous aluminium, to form a positively charged gaseous cation, the number of electrons are now fewer, hence they are held in fixed position by the protons in the nucleus, making the nucleus positive. Hence, large amount of energy is required to remove the valence electrons from the aluminium gaseous cation. Since now the number of electrons are now less, and hence they are held in fixed positive position by the positive nucleus, leading to large amount of energy generated.
I'm not accepting it. You didn't answer my question. For a bonus. The sudden increase, I asked about the sudden increase in the ionization energy. It will occur between the third and fourth ionizations, because aluminium has a configuration Ne 3s2, 3p1. After the first 3 electrons have been removed, the rest are in complete shells which are stable, so it will be very difficult to remove another one. St. Peter's, how do you expect the ionization energy of chloride ion, Cl-, and that of argon atom to compare? Explain your answer. The two species are isoelectronic. Yes, Fanny.
Okay, so the ionization energy of argon will be larger. This is because argon contains more protons, and also the shielding effect is relatively constant as you go across the period. So the effective nuclear charge of argon, which is due to the more number of protons in the nucleus of the atom, will enhance a higher amount of energy in the removal as compared to the Cl-, whose number of protons in the atom is.
Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find two numbers between the given pair of numbers such that the four numbers form a linear sequence. So I'm expecting two numbers. Find two numbers between the given pair of numbers such that the four numbers form a linear sequence. Your numbers, dear Amass, 3 root 7 and 15 root 7. Ishmael.
You have the number between them is 7 root 7 and 11 root 7.
You're right. Kpando, with the same preamble, your numbers are 5 and 20 plus 6 root 3. William.
We have 10 plus 2 root 3 and 15 plus 2 root 3.
I'll give you 2. You got the first one right. 10 plus 2 root 3, and the second one is 15 plus 4 root 3. St. Peter's, with the same preamble. 7 minus 3 root 2 and 13 plus 3 root 2. Fanny.
The numbers are 9 minus root 2 and 11 plus root 2.
You're right. "30 seconds. Find the energy of a particle of rest energy 72 joule moving at 50% the speed of light in vacuum. For a bonus, the right answer is 83 joule. Kpando, find the energy of a particle of rest energy 96 joule moving at 40% the speed of light in vacuum. For a bonus, the right answer is 105 joule. St. Peter's, Find the energy of a particle of rest energy 144 joule moving at 60% the speed of light in vacuum. Fanny.
The energy is 180 joules.
Yes. Ten seconds. Which section of the small intestine is responsible for a majority of the chemical digestion of food? Kingsford.
The duodenum.
Yes. Which organ produces bile that helps to emulsify the lipids in food? Yes, David?
The liver.
Yes. What is the primary function of the large intestine? Yes, Michael.
Reabsorption of water from undigested food substances and the remains of digestion, and compacting this to be excreted from the body.
2. Reabsorption of water and minerals prior to elimination of waste. Ten seconds. So Amass, for this question, I don't need an equation, I just need a description. Listen. Portland cement is made by heating almost to fusion any mixture containing calcium oxide, silica, and alumina. What reaction or reactions do take place and why? Descriptions. Yes, Ishmael.
The reactions that takes place are the reaction between calcium oxide and the silica to form calcium trioxosilicate 4, and also the reaction between calcium oxide and alumina to form calcium trioxodialuminate 3, which are the major, mostly the major constituent of the cement.
2. I also asked for a reason. You didn't answer that part. All right, so yes, calcium oxide reacting with silica and calcium oxide reacting with alumina. The reason for the first one is it's an acid-base reaction in which the calcium oxide acts as the base and the silica acts as the acid. And the second one is an acid-base reaction in which the calcium oxide acts as the base and AlO2 as the acid. All right, let's continue. Kpando. Some cement manufacturers use limestone as one of the raw materials. How useful is the limestone? Okay, yes.
So when the limestone when heat is applied to the limestone, it decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. And the calcium oxide reacts with the silica and the alumina to form.
Yes. Now we continue with your major question. Give one equation, only one, for the reaction of the calcium oxide in the kiln or furnace. Fanny.
You have CaO plus SiO2 moving into CaSiO3.
You are right. Next set. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the measure of the interior angle in radians of a regular polygon of, again, find the measure of the interior angle in radians of a regular polygon of Amass, 12 sides. Ishmael.
5 pi on 6 radian.
Yes. Eighteen sides. William.
8 pi over 9 radians.
Yes. "24 sides. Fanny.
11 pi over 12 radians.
Yes. "30 seconds. Amass. A particle is projected at 16 meters per second vertically upward. Find the distance the particle travels in 1.0 seconds. Ishmael.
16 meters.
That's incorrect. Fanny.
11 meters.
Yes. Kpando. A particle is projected at 16 meters per second vertically downward. Find the distance the particle travels in 1.0 seconds. William.
90 meters.
That's incorrect. Yes, Ishmael.
21 meters.
Yes. St. Peter's. A particle is projected vertically upward at 16 meters per second. Find the speed of the particle when it has risen 1.0 meter. Fanny.
15 meters per second.
Yes. Ten seconds. There are two major types of primary producers. Please name them. Ishmael.
They are plants and algae.
No. Which of you? Michael?
Phototrophs and chemotrophs.
Yes. Photosynthetic producers can be broadly grouped under three categories. Name any two of them. Yes, William.
Green plants, green algae.
Again.
Green plants and green algae.
Two. Plants, that's what you got the two for, and either of cyanobacteria or phytoplankton. St. Peter's, what does the absence of phytoplankton in an aquatic environment indicate? Michael.
The amount of nutrients in the aquatic ecosystem has decreased to a very great extent, and the ecosystem is imbalanced. That is, this ecosystem cannot exist because the phytoplankton which are supposed to produce or be the prime producers are not around, and it may indicate high levels of pollution in the aquatic ecosystem.
No. Three possible answers. Any one would have been fine. It indicates the absence of enough sunlight needed for their growth. So there's not enough sunlight, or insufficient nutrients in the water body, or the water body is of high water quality. Next set, 30 seconds. Calculate the concentration of a Na2CO3 solution of unknown concentration if 25.0 centimeter cubed of it required 16.5 centimeter cubed of 0.150 mole per decimeter cubed HCl solution in a titration using phenolphthalein as indicator. Ishmael.
The concentration is 0.0990 mole per decimeter cube.
You're right. In a titration of NaOH solution versus dilute H2SO4, 18.5 centimeter cubed of 0.0510 mole per decimeter cubed H2SO4 solution were needed to neutralize 25.0 centimeter cubed of NaOH solution of unknown concentration. Calculate the concentration of the NaOH solution. Yes, William.
Okay. We have the concentration equal to 16.27. 16.27 times 10 to the power negative 4 mole per decimeter.
No, that's incorrect. I'm ignoring you. Yes, Ishmael.
0.0755 mole per dm cube.
Yes. And they were in the process of giving their response. I was still trying very hard to listen when you started ringing. Your question. In a titration of dilute ammonia solution of unknown concentration, 20.0 centimeter cubed of it required 16.5 centimeter cubed of 0.120 mole per decimeter cubed HCl for complete neutralization. Calculate the concentration of the ammonia solution. Fanny.
So the concentration is 0.0960 mole per dm cube.
That's incorrect. Yes, Ishmael.
0.0990 mole per dm cube.
Yes. Last set. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Express the given expression in terms of A and B, where A is equal to log of X and B is equal to log of Y. Again, express the given expression in terms of A and B, where A is equal to log of X and B is equal to log of Y. So, Amass. Log of the expression X squared Y cubed. Yes, Kingsford.
We have 2a plus 3b.
Yes. With the same preamble. Log of the expression Y cubed root X. William.
3b plus half of A.
Yes. Last question with the same preamble. Log of the expression x over square root of y. Michael.
A minus b over 2. A minus the expression b over 2.
Yes. And that's the end of the first round.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential. Always listening, always understanding.
At the end of the first round, Kpando Senior High School has 13 points. TI Amass Kumasi has 28 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 31 points. Four more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Tia Amass? Thank you. Yours, Kpando. Thank you. And yours, St. Peter's. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be careful. If you attempt to answer a question and you are unable to do so, either it's wrong or you don't provide an answer within a stipulated time, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. First one. In which part of a eukaryotic cell do transcription? Yes, Ishmael.
Transcription occurs in the nucleus of the cell. And
you also rang. Go, William.
Transcription occurs in the nucleus of the nucleus.
I'm not accepting that. I continue reading. End translation, okay. Which of you? Michael?
Transcription occurs in the nucleus of the cell, while translation occurs in the cytoplasm on the ribosome.
Yes. Next one. What might happen to a plant root if the pericycle disappears? Which of you? Otherwise, I'll call either. Yes, Michael.
So the plant will not be able to absorb water from the soil due to the lack of the lateral roots, which are supposed to originate from the pericycle. That is, absorption of water by the plant to be affected. And this will cause the plants to wilt and gradually die out, as well as the absorption of mineral salts.
I'm not accepting it. Yes.
Okay, Madam,
William.
Since the pericycle is merismatic, the absence of pericycle, the main root is not going to branch to produce lateral roots.
Yes. Next one. Mention one of the 3 main methods by which carbon dioxide can be transported. Yes, which of you? Ishmael.
Translocation.
No. Through the blood. Yes, Michael.
It can be transported as bicarbonate ions. That is in the ionic form.
Yes. Next set. 30 seconds each. Simplify the expression 2x squared plus 17x plus 35 over the expression 2x plus 7. Yes, William?
Okay. Now we have x plus 10.
That's incorrect. Yes, Fanny?
X plus 5.
Yes. Of an exponential sequence. Yes, William?
X is 3/4.
Yes. Next one. Simplify the expression 4 root x plus 5 root y, multiplying the expression 4 root x minus 5. Yes, Fanny.
16x minus 25y.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. A square singleton loop of side 0.2 meter carries a current of 5 amperes. What is the magnitude of the magnetic dipole moment of the loop? Yes, Ishmael.
The magnetic dipole moment, the magnetic dipole moment is equal to 0.20 ampere meter squared.
No, I can't accept it. Too late. The right answer is 0.2 ampere meter squared. Next one. An ideal transformer with 2,000 primary turns and 50 secondary turns carries a current of 0.3 ampere in the primary. Find the current. Michael?
12 amperes.
Yes. Find the work done by 5.0 mole of an ideal gas whose pressure changes from 100 kilopascal to 200 kilopascal at a constant volume.
0
yes.
joules. 0 joules.
Yes. Next one, 30 seconds. Some chlorine gas initially stored in a sealed vessel of volume 480 centimeter cubed at a pressure of 120 kilopascal is transferred into another vessel of volume 600 centimeter cubed, what will be the pressure? Yes, Ishmael.
The pressure is equal to 96 kilopascal.
Yes. Next one, 30 seconds. A gas cylinder is filled with a gas at 500 kilopascal and temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. If the storeroom warms up to 47 degrees Celsius one afternoon, what will be the pressure of the gas in the cylinder that afternoon? Yes, Michael.
570 kilopascal.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 571 kilopascal. Last question of the round, 10 seconds. Imagine two identical flasks at the same temperature. One contains 28.0 grams of nitrogen gas and the other 32 grams of oxygen gas. The following are some of their physical properties. A, pressure. B, volume. C, number of gaseous particles per container. D, density. E, average kinetic energy. Name the properties that are the same. Yes, Ishmael.
Number of gaseous particles in the container is the same. And also the volume occupied by the gas, the same. And that's all.
No. Yes, William.
The volume occupied by the gas.
No. So I continue reading. So E, average kinetic energy. Name the properties that are the same for the two flasks, and you have information. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14.0, oxygen is 16.0. Yes. Michael.
The pressure, the volume, the number of molecules of the gas, and the average kinetic energy.
Yes. That's the end of the second round.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights.
High School has 14 points. TI Amass Kumasi has 26 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 44 points. We are at the top of round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq Star. The Star is an award given to any team that is able to earn a perfect score of 10 points in this round. The award is worth 700 Ghana cedis to each team member. That means 700 Ghana cedis to each of the 3 students and 1 teacher, making a total of 2,800 Ghana cedis. A very nice award, right? Okay. So we are grateful to Prudential Life Insurance for the Nsmq Star. All right, so round 3. This round has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 3 minutes to present an answer from your school. As I have mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Please put down your pens. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The work function of a photocathode is 2.4 electron volts. A. Find the minimum photon frequency for photoelectric ejection of an electron from the photocathode and determine its wavelength. B. Find the linear momentum of the minimum frequency photon. And C. A photon of frequency 7.8 times 10 raised to the power negative 14 hertz is incident on the photocathode. Find the linear momentum of the most energetic photoelectron ejected from the photocathode. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answer. Thank you. Thank you. Kpando. What is this? W naught. Okay. And what is this?
Adding negative 25 plus 16.
Okay, what is this?
And that's 10 to the power 15.
It's 15. Okay, I'm going to sign.
And let me call Bianchi.
No. It's, you can see. 15. Great. Thank you. St. Peter's. What is this?
I was writing side, but I didn't finish.
Pardon?
I was writing side for the wave function.
So it's I.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as you have them here. Thank you. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in physics. So the work function of a photocathode is giving us 2.4 electron volts. Contestants were first to find the minimum photon frequency for photoelectric ejection of an electron from the photocathode and determine its wavelength. All right. So the energy of the minimum frequency photon, E minimum, is equal to 2.4 electron volts. So the frequency will have to be E minimum divided by Planck's constant. So we substitute our values. We get 2.4 electron volts, but we need to change this to SI units so that it will work out nicely for us. So we multiply the 2.4 electron volts by 1.6 times 10 to the power negative 1, yes, joule per electron volts, and then divide by Planck's constant, which is 6.6 times 10 to the power negative 34 joules second. If we do the calculations correctly, we should arrive at 5.8 times 10 raised to the power 14 hertz. All right, so now we have frequency. So we need to get to the wavelength. The wavelength is lambda max, and this is going to be equal to c, speed of light, divided by the frequency we've calculated. So that gives 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second, divided by 5.8 times 10 to the 14 hertz, which we calculated, and this gives 5.2 times 10 to the power negative 7 meters. For a correct calculation of the, up to the point of actually setting up the equation to get the frequency is 2 points, and then finally getting the wavelength, that is another 2 points, making for this section, the A, 4 points at stake. All right, the second part was to find the linear momentum of the minimum frequency photon. The linear momentum, P, is given by E over C. E, we know already, is 2.4 electron volts, so divided by C, and so we convert again to regular units. So we get 2.4 electron volts times 1.6 times 10 to the power negative 1 joule per electron volt, divided by 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and this should give 1.28 times 10 to the power negative 27 Newton second, or 1.3 times 10 to the power negative 27 Newton second. This is to two significant figures. Anyway, if you don't want to go this way, there's another way. You can just take Planck's constant and divide it by the wavelength, and you still get the same answer. This was worth 3 points. Then the last part, this was an interesting part. So a photon frequency of 7.8 times 10 to the power negative 14 hertz is incident on the photocathode. Contestants were to find the linear momentum of the most energetic photoelectron ejected from the photocathode. And if you look at this frequency, it's extremely low, right? And so the frequency is too low to eject an electron. The answer is simply 0. This is worth 3 points, making a total of 10 points. Contestants, Kpando. Kpando, you set up for A And by the way, I even have trouble with you and then St. Peter's. You didn't even label what you were doing. So I assume you started working from the top. That's what I'm saying is A. All right. So if that's A, if it's indeed A, you're able to set up the equation to get the frequency. And you substituted. Unfortunately, the final answer there is incorrect. And so I can only give you the 2 points. As for the rest, nothing useful. So you have 2 out of 10. St. Peter's. You also set up the equation. You substituted correctly, but your final answer has a problem. Your final answer has a problem, so I can also offer you only 2 of the points. Then, when we go to the next part, which I'm assuming is the next part, I'm just continuing from there. You have an equation for the linear momentum. So that's just the equation and nothing else. So I can only offer you 1 more point, giving you a total of 3. 3. TI Amass. For A, you have the equation for the frequency, and you started substituting. I don't know what happened to you. You just gave up. So I can only give you 1 point for the equation. Then when it comes to B, you successfully calculated for the value. So that's worth 3 points. And then you calculated something. You didn't notice that the frequency was way too low. And so you have 4 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Please pick up your notepads. For the next 2 rounds, your business is with me. Don't look into the crowd. Just address your answers to me. Okay? Next 2 rounds. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to present you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's that penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Kpando. Your statement. Most ferns produce different types of spores and are therefore heterosporous. William?
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. St. Peter's. In ferns, the sporophyte is diploid and the gametophyte is haploid. Michael?
True.
Yes. In ferns, sporangia develop on the underside of the gametophyte. Kingsford?
It's false.
Yes. The mean of 2 integers is an integer. William?
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. The mean of two odd integers is an even integer. Well, Michael?
True.
No, that's a false statement. The mean of two consecutive odd integers is an even integer. Kingsford?
It's true.
Yes, that's the true one. The electric field on the outside surface of a neutral conductor is perpendicular to the surface of the conductor. Yes, David?
It's false.
No. The electric field on the outside surface of a charged conductor is perpendicular to the surface of the conductor. Michael?
True.
Yes. The electric field just inside the charged conductor is perpendicular to the inside surface of the conductor. Kingsford?
It's false.
Yes. Soaps and detergents function in different ways as cleaning agents. William?
It's true.
Oh dear. That's a false statement. Molecules of detergents are partly polar and partly non-polar. Yes, Michael?
False.
Oh no, that's a true statement. When the sodium ion in soap is replaced with magnesium ion, its foaming ability will have been reduced. Kingsford?
It's true.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. State whether the following statements are true or false with respect to the nitrogen cycle. State whether the following are true or false with respect to the nitrogen cycle. Kpando. Ammonification converts organic nitrogenous matter from living organisms into ammonium, that is NH4+. Yes, David?
False.
No. It's a true statement. Denitrification by bacteria converts nitrates, that is NO3-, to nitrogen gas, N2. Michael?
True.
Yes. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria convert nitrogen gas N2 into inorganic compounds. Kingsford?
It's false.
Yes. For the function y is equal to tangent of x, The period is pi and the amplitude is 1. Yes, William?
It's false.
Yes. For the function y is equal to 2 multiplied by sine of the expression 2x. Again, y is equal to 2 multiplied by sine of negative 2x. The period is pi and the amplitude is 2. Michael?
True.
Yes. For the function y is equal to negative 3 multiplied by sine of x, the period is 2 pi, and the amplitude is negative 3. Kingsford?
It's false.
Yes. The change in kinetic energy of a particle on which a net force acts equals the work done by the net force. Yes, William?
It's true.
Yes. There's this fallen thing. St. Peter's. If the kinetic energy of a particle decreases, the displacement of the particle is opposite the net force acting on it. Michael?
True.
Yes. The rate of increase of the kinetic energy of a particle equals the power developed by the net force acting on it. Kingsford?
It's true.
Yes. Last set of statements. Kpando. The physical properties of the D transition elements are almost the same as the group 1 elements. William?
It's false.
Yes. The D transition elements are harder than the S block metals because of stronger metallic bonds. Michael?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Last statement. The D transition elements are ductile, while the main group metals are not ductile. Yes, Kingsford?
It's false.
You are right. And that's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the fourth round, Kpando Senior High School has 17 points. TI Amass Kumasi has 46 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 54 points. Fifth and final round, round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. For an opportunity to solve the riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, TI Amass? Thank you. Kpando. Thank you. St. Peter's. When you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not wait for you. There are 4 riddles. Best wishes. I am an experiment that demonstrated diffraction. I am noteworthy for the waves that are used in performing me. I am credited to 2 gentlemen, both of whose names I bear. I demonstrate diffraction of electrons by a crystal. Ishmael.
Bragg's diffraction experiment.
No. I continue. I thereby confirm the existence of matter waves. Who am I? Yes, Michael.
Lawrence Bragg diffraction experiment.
No. Anyone? Yes. Or you're only stretching. The right answer is the Davison-Germer experiment. Next one. I am the common name for a number of different families of saltwater bivalve mollusks that live in marine or brackish habitats. The members are filter feeders drawing in water over their gills through the beating of cilia. The hard surfaces of their shells and the nooks between the shells provide places where a host of small animals can live. Some kinds are harvested for the pearl produced within the mantle. Others are harvested for their translucent shells, which are used to make various kinds of decorative objects. Yes, Michael.
Clams.
No. Yes, William.
Snail.
No. Some kinds are commonly consumed cooked or raw and are regarded as a delicacy. Who am I? Ishmael.
Pelisapoda.
No. As for this one, somebody has to know. Delicacy, yes. Pardon? No. This is turning into something else. It's not salmon. It's not crab. It's not tilapia. The right answer is oyster. Next one. I am an organization of data. I am an organization of raw data into an ordered form. I indicate the number of times an event or a measurement occurs. I may be represented as a histogram. I may also be presented as a pie chart. Yes, David?
Statistics.
Oh, no. Who am I? Yes, which of you? Ishmael.
Frequency distribution.
You're right. I read all the clues, 3 points. Last one. I am an organic compound. I am bipolar because in my pure form, I have both a negative charge and a positive charge in my molecule. Chemically, I am amphoteric. My molecules are negatively charged in alkaline solutions. Yes, Ishmael?
Amino acid.
No. And positively charged in acid solutions. I belong to a class of compounds that can be obtained by hydrolysis of proteins. Of the class, I am the only one that cannot bend the plane of polarized light. So who am I? Yes, Michael.
Primary amino acid.
No, I'm not accepting that.
Amites. Amites.
No. Another one for you. Okay, I'll give you another hint. So it's an amino acid, but which one? What a shock! The right answer is glycine, that's a common name, or 2-aminoethanoic acid. That's the end of round 5.
At Central University, we are not just giving theoretical knowledge, but also real-life practical immersion. Our projects and research are targeted at solving real-life problems within our built and natural environment. My name is Che Joseph Bafo, an architecture student. The faculty and facilities available to us make us industry ready. The project I'm working on recently won an award when my colleagues and I visited the Netherlands. Central University makes you industry ready.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Kpando Senior High School has 17 points. TI Amass Kumasi has 49 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 54 points. Kpando Senior High School, thank you for being here. You are not leaving empty-handed. From GCB Bank, you get 340 Ghana cedis. All the best. Tia Amass Kumasi, thank you for being here. You did so well. I'm really proud of you. You did well. You did well. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road. But from the money zone, GCB Bank is giving you 980 Ghana cedis. Best wishes. St. Peter's Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. GCB Bank is giving you 1,080 Ghana cedis. But best of all, you have booked a place in the semi-finals. Congratulations. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Argon University of Applied Sciences, Newmont Gold Corp Ghana, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. This is a production. Viewers, please plan to be with us next time when we bring you Chemu Senior High School, Keta Senior High Technical School, and Otibwaten Senior High School. Thank you for being with us and see you next time. Bye.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.